All right, so here you go with the Cowboys versus the Los Angeles Rams. This bunch formation seems to be giving a lot of people problems this year. I don't know why the Cowboys line up with the DB there. You see, he doesn't want to come downhill. Simple run play goes for 9 yards. I don't know. I'm gonna back it up. All right, here you go. They're all running around. Here's your strong safety, Heath, to the wide receiver and tight end. Then they put a wide receiver in motion. Now the safety adjusts back, but you see the confusion. I don't know what they're talking about. 30s over here. Yeah, it would make more sense that he should go to the side where the wide receivers are at. But then Heath rocks back to play the center field safety, and they leave this little guy in the box with the two linebackers. And you see he takes one step forward and never comes downhill. Here it is from the end zone. You see what they're looking at. Little guy. Secure the double team. Knock him on his face. Merk. Rip City. All right, here you go. Here's what I'm talking about with this tilt. What's the point of tilting right there just to come on this side of him? He's got to stay in that gap. So he should move out wider so he could stay in this gap and be right here. He stays at home because number 2 came out. Gash. Merk. You'll see it from this angle. He gets a gap removed. Look at the hole. The D-line's not doing anything. Everybody's concerned with moving all their linebackers and DBs and doing all this stuff, but they're not doing anything up front any different. Maybe they don't know how. I don't know. This is a really good play by the offense, as this guy's number 2, so it's going to hold the backer. So on the hike, when number 2 is getting ready to go, when he goes in motion, he's going to look like he could be number 3. But they hike the ball first, so he stays there because that's number 2, because that was number 1. They made a lot of people stand around and try to react. Meanwhile, they're hitting you downhill. All right, a key that you guys have is that if the linemen fire off downfield, it has to be a run. He plays the pass instead of coming down the line to get the tackle. And then these linemen are just, I'm going to back it up, but the sideways, the Denver Broncos used to use this well with the stretch, with the reach. It's making the D linemen just move with the movement, and they're standing up ripping. All right, here it is. I'm bringing it back. I want you to watch. Watch and hear. You're just ripping. Like, come off and make the tackle. I mean, what kind of technique is that? 8 yards. Merk. All right, I'm going to play this one. This is the same. Here's that bunch formation. Now, this time, watch how the DN plays it correctly. He doesn't go chasing the pass. He just stays in his gap. Boom. Right there in the crease. It comes down. Makes the tackle. All right, here's the Rams' favorite formation. Single back bunch. And they do a lot of yo-yo motion, a lot of motion when the play is going. This time they give it to him. Hitters. They do a good job of showing the same play with a lot of variation. See the tight end come around. This guy's got to hit this guy. So then you have a free tackler. You can't just avoid. That's not spilling the guy. I'll back it up. This guy's job has to be to hit this guy. And then these guys have to go over the top. They got to get over the top and fill right here. They can't go under that. See, you're not going to make it. It doesn't matter if you get the tackle right there. It won't be right here. Here's the replay of it again. You'll see action this way. They read it. He's got to go over the top of that. He can't go under that block. If 98 takes up that guy, 25 is making the tackle up here. Your D linemen have to be the battering rams and take up blocks. They can't just go avoiding people. All right, here's an example of a play of what I'm talking about, why I don't line my D lineman up like this. He's useless. He does nothing. And then boom, the guy goes running right down the middle. He lined up right over the center up in the A gap, but the balls ran right down the middle. How? Because they're being lined up to be taken out like bowling pins. This alignment is old. And everybody's still lining up in it. Look. He doesn't need to line up right there. He's able to block down. He's able to scoop around. And then look. That's his gap. But he's just doing nothing but running with the lineman. Here it is from the end zone. This is how these guys should be playing it. If he would just keep his head up from way out here, he would make the tackle. Just keep going. Merk. All right, here we go. 3rd and 2. They were lined up in their favorite formation, bunch. He comes in motion. Again, it's all off the defensive line's alignment. Watch 96. He just comes off, high, leans. Come on down the line and get that tackle, big fella. All these guys standing up and leaning. Thinking because they're leaning against the lineman, they can't do anything. Go full speed into the direction you're trying to go and get the damn tackle. Just because you're leaning on a lineman doesn't mean that your job is done. But I guess that's the technique nowadays, is to rip and lean and say you've done your job. Meanwhile, Merk. Again, because of this defensive line's alignment, 76 is able to block this, double team right here because he's not really coming because of the alignment, and then get on off and get to the second level. What is the D-line doing? It's not their fault. It's just the alignment. And I see it all over the league. Holla at me if you want to know how to change the shit. Because these plays that they're running nowadays, this little stuff right here ain't going to get it done. It's going to look just like this. They're going to run for 270 something. All right, this isn't a run, but I want to show you there's their favorite bunch formation. And they get everybody to stand there. When you're on this side of the field, you got to play the people on this side. You can't get caught looking at what's going on over there. Not like this is his fault. I'm just saying that's what these play designs are designed to do. Is to catch someone standing and moving slow. The Rams do a good job of making everybody play on every play. All right, here we go. Here they get in their favorite formation, single back bunch. And look at the Cowboys. Like, are you afraid to get up here? There's 3 guys here. Why is everybody, not everybody can be back at that level. So they just seal the side on off and just get outside. Now, if he had a little bit of speed, he probably would have gained more yards, but he'll take 3, 4. All right, here we go. We're going to watch the D-line. It's all on the D-line. This guy lines up right here, doesn't do anything. This guy ends up being outside the tackle. How do you line up inside and be outside the tackle? And there's the crease. There's the Merk lane. I'll bring it back so you can see it. D-line's not doing anything. All right, now I'm going to show you again. He lines up inside of 77, but ends up being outside of him. Stay in this gap. Stay right here and watch where the running back runs. Oh, right through the pin. You'd be getting the tackle. But he's all outside over here. You got two guys removed. I don't know what the D-line's doing, but I know this is a Merk session. Show it to you again. This is just important. This is what I'm talking about. How do you line up on this side, but now you're running this way? Look, look. Shoulders getting twisted, getting turned. Not that he can make that play, but how are you all down here? This is 4 yards downfield. Simple runs dead up the middle. You got D linemen avoiding people and jumping outside when they're running dead up the middle every time. What does a D tackle's job think he's supposed to do? Make plays outside? They're supposed to make the damn plays inside. They're running dead up the middle. Here we go. They're motioning over the trips. It's 2nd and 1. I don't know why on 2nd and 1 there's nobody at the line. Put a tight end there. Nobody on the line here. You can see Jalen Smith is like, hey, help. Hey, watch him. He's going to be like, hey, come on over here. There's 3 guys here and there's 1 dude out here. What is this meeting up here? I guess teams are afraid to get up on the ball nowadays. And then here goes our buddy standing and putting that rip move in. And then I don't know what the D-line is doing. But I know they're getting their ass whooped, though. They just standing up and leaning. I don't know. Maybe that's a new technique. I don't know. I'm gonna show this play one more time. This Taco Charlton uses good technique. Watch his hand extension. He should just know the down and distance. It's 2nd and 1, and you got to tackle this guy. It's only 1 guy back here. Only 1. As soon as you get the extension, watch. This is textbook. Textbook technique. Bam. Hands extended. Stands him up. Now stay right there. Come inside and get the tackle. I guess he wanted to rush upfield. I don't know. Then poor linebackers got to do everything out here because the D-line is just, I don't know. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. Here's their favorite trips formation. Cut split. Same look. You notice there's never been a fullback. Comes in motion. Seeing who's moving with him. Now we're going to watch our good buddy 96 right here. I want everybody to watch him. Here's the blue line. Oh, he's already getting tired of being in the stance. Oh, okay. He lifts his butt back up now. He's ready to go. Here comes the jet motion. And catches. Full to the face, grabs, runs downfield, runs all the way over here, double team, gets in the linebacker's way, and oh, they run right up his gap. I don't know. Merk. Here we go from the end zone. Get it from the running back's view. He does a good job of getting thick, but point of attack right here is the D tackle's got to stay right here. He's supposed to spill that, so that makes him out of position. But the D tackle's getting washed all the way down the line. Merk. All right, here we go. 1st and goal. Now we're going to see 96 get off like he should, but keep going. Keep going to get the tackle. You almost had him. Merk. Here it is, up close and personal. I don't know who this is or why he's in the game on goal line, but to me, that should be a backer. Or bring another damn D lineman in, the way y'all's D line is getting their ass kicked. But they got little ass 25 out there and gets a hand, and that's not going to do it. Jalen Smith, always stopping his feet, tackling. Good job at the point of attack, stops his feet. C.J. Anderson takes him for a ride. Merk. Like, look at that. All the other guys back here looking. He should have been getting tattooed. Touchdown. Merk. Man, I'm trying to get to some other plays, but here's this stack. And we got, I think, 96 over here now on the strong side. I don't know what this one linebacker back here and the linebacker on the edge of the line is doing, but get in that gap. Get down, get flat. Get that tackle. I mean, they're just being plastered on blocks. Merk, 5 yards. These are just right up the middle without any D tackles making any tackles. I mean, they can talk about all the passing the Rams do and all that stuff they want to, but the Rams were getting after the Cowboys up front. Here's a 2nd and 4 play. Look, just all standing up and leaning. Standing up and leaning. Look, on the ground. Merk. Can't get off a block. Can't get off a block. Here's 96. Downfield. Man, Rams got after the Cowboys up front. All right, here we go. Rams with 19 minutes time of possession to Dallas's 7. All right. This will be the last play. As this film is going on too long, we're seeing much of the same thing. No D-line play. Great job of the Rams coming with this same formation and running different plays off of it. Different variations of trips, bunch, and poor D-line play. Just watch the front. Mayday, mayday. He's down on the ground. 2 guys outside of number 77. A 3rd guy's outside of him. So there's no wonder that there's this big crease. There's 3 guys outside. I don't know. Hello? Bye. Merk. All right, here we go. Great design play. I don't know how 51 lines up here. The line's going to go that way. And this motion is going to hold the safety Heath. That's how he ends up being outside. With the motion. Instead of reading the blocks, he's just reading. He's seeing the motion come back around. This guy ends up being out here. So now you got 3 guys out here. And look at this. Look at these butts to run behind. Merk. Guy outside, guy outside, guy outside. And there's 2 guys. 3 guys outside, and there's only 2 there. This is a run game clinic off the same formation. All right. Maddbacker Merk session.